The eighth child of wrestling patriarch Stu Hart and his wife Helen, Bret Hart was born in Calgary, Alberta, Canada into the Hart wrestling family. Hart is a dual citizen of Canada and the United States since his mother Helen was born in New York. Hart has stated that he considers himself to be North American and that he is equally proud of his U.S. and Canadian nationality. Like his father, Hart was an excellent amateur wrestler since an early age, having begun training as a 9-year-old. At Ernest Manning High School, Hart became a standout student in the amateur wrestling division. Hart has stated that he joined the wrestling team for the sole reason that my dad expected me to. No one asked me to. Hart describes the moment where he displayed the medal to his father, Stu, as a powerful moment, and that the relationship with his father took a different direction from that point on. Hart considered the medals to be one of his most prized possessions. In 1994, Hart played a prison inmate in Oliver Stone's Natural Born Killers. However, the scene he appeared in was cut from the final film. It reappears in the director's cut. He has made numerous televised appearances since, including a guest spot on The Simpsons in 1997 and episodes of the Honey I Shrunk the Kids TV series, along with his brother Owen, The Adventures of Sinbad, Big Sound, and The Immortal. Hart also guest starred on the sketch comedy series MAD-TV in 1997 where he acted as enforcer at a fence house, appearing with his WWF Championship belt. Hart also helped found and lent his name to the major junior ice hockey team the Calgary Hitman, and has written 2 biographies along with a weekly column for the Calgary Sun for over a decade. After his retirement, Hart has spent much of his time on charitable efforts concerning stroke recovery and cancer awareness, due to his personal experiences with the two. Hart chronicled his wrestling life and the Montreal Screwjob in his best-selling autobiography. Bret was always a championship material. He has held different championships for about 32 times. He held 17 titles during his time with WCW and WWE, including 5 WWE championships and twice the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. He spent a total of 654 days as champion during the 90s, the most by any WWE wrestler, while he was the first non-US WCW champion. On February 1, 2016, Hart announced through a Facebook post that he had been diagnosed with prostate cancer. Jim Ross claimed on March 2, 2016, that Hart had beaten the disease following successful surgery and that it appeared not to have spread to other areas of his body. Fellow pro wrestler Roddy Piper claimed in his autobiography to be a cousin of Hart. Hart has also stated that Piper was the only wrestler to visit him in the hospital after his stroke. His 7 brothers were either wrestlers or involved backstage with the wrestling business. His 4 sisters all married professional wrestlers. 2 of his brothers-in-law, Davey Boy Smith, and Jim Neidhart had successful careers in the business. His youngest brother Owen Hart had become a decorated wrestler in his own right before his death in 1999, caused in an accident at the WWF pay-per-view Over the Edge. Hart's niece Natalia is a professional wrestler.